I swear it was just sunny and then the mist came in. So I missed. Has a nice own vibe though, but yeah, I'd rather have a little bit of sunshine. Because I slept too long and I went out too late and I missed it all. Fuck. God damn it. Bruh. But yeah, I have been up until like 7 a.m. or whatever. And then I went to the bakery and bought overpriced goods. Oh damn, I gotta get faster at looking at the alerts. I did see it. But yeah, it was one of the usual suspects, I guess. I'm not saying names. By the way, I hope the alerts at least show up in the VODs, since there's no chat in the VODs, which I should still fix. Like, it makes the VODs better, right? When you can see who I'm talking to. Kinda. It was all sunny and then the mist came. Damn, reminds me of one of these movies, like where the mist kills all the people. But you can clearly still hear sounds over there. But who knows? Maybe it's just the machine keep going. No, it's actually moving. Yeah. Or the cabin is saving him from the deadly mist. Nurgle's mist. And yeah, we missed all these cows here. They're already gone. They only left the cow poop. It's kind of cool how the mountains, like, they kind of shine through. Oh, that's not the mountains. Recently, some woman in our stream, she might have been partially trolling, but she said like, do you think the guy left me because I farted? No. Certainly not a turn on if a woman farts, but is it really that big of a turn off? I don't think so. This woman is just too crazy, or maybe he just didn't want to bind himself. And I really hope she acts a little bit less crazy in real life. And she's kind of old also, but she still acts like she's in her prime. And she froze some of her eggs to have kids later. Oh my god. I get it, but at the same time, it cost her a lot of money. She had to take like hormones and this and that. Give me the man of the midnight. Fucking ABBA in my head. I tried to find a selfie stick, but I couldn't find it. And yeah, I built up such a huge mess already. Like, I'm not cleaning, not laundering. What am I doing? What am I doing? Maybe we can outrun the mist. I don't think so, though. Ballista out of this tree. Exactly where. Looks kind of nice in its own way, also. The mist. Tonight and today I coughed so much. I was thinking again about stop smoking. Stupid smoking. And fuck, look at all these fucking smokers leaving all their shit here. God damn it. How hard is it to get to that trash? 3 meters over there. Suka blät. The dog's zooming. Over there, the fog almost clearing up a little bit. How does that even work? Oh shit, wrong camera. How can such a fog come in like that? Also, I brought only one drink. I should have brought more. So thirsty. Maybe it's a dry air, or I don't know. Something else could be also. But yeah, at night I woke up like 3 times, went for a piss, and then drank another half a liter. And then, of course, had to piss again and drank more. It's just how it is. It's one of these cool joggers jogging around. I'm jogging these nuts. Yo, Alawi, what's up? What's up? having a sandwich between two women behind me, one woman in the front. I don't know. I'm not bad. What about you? Could be greater though, I guess. Oh, that guy gave me the evil side eye. Why did this woman have to stop right next to me? Should be honored though, I guess. Doing pretty good. Nice. I'm not doing too bad also, but yeah. Honestly, December definitely could feel better if I had a family. Ever since I came back from holiday, I basically just watched stuff. A lot of movies, a lot of series. Last night I started watching the new P. Diddy documentary. But yeah, I'm not sure how enjoyable that is. And yeah, gamed Mechabellum, but that's the only thing. It's like a game that you can like grind on the side while watching stuff. Yeah. For me, December feels a little bit like waiting for January, which then is just a normal month again. And yeah, the house is a mess again. Successfully didn't do anything. I'm fighting battles in my mind where like I had a meeting like a few weeks ago. I'm still thinking about it, like what I could have said differently. But yeah, I don't think it matters that much, but it still feels like I wanna say so many things, at least in the morning when I'm like grumpy a bit. Happy Friday. Thank you for the sun. The woman stop playing now. Jesus Christ. I do that too. Let me check if there was a super smart message. You're doing it awesome. Like messing up your room or waiting for January. Oh man, that sucks. For me, it's normal. How can I see it? But at least now I know that this is the subscriber sound most of the time, at least. Let me see. No message. Happy Friday was the message. It showed the message, or you wrote it again. 46 months, dude. Holy shit. This is the most important month. Thank you so much. And it was Sir Weasel with the bruh. We got him. I don't lady turned around or stopped. W. "30 months in a row, in total 46 months. That's crazy support. Crazy. In my mind, I'm wrestling with myself if I deserve it or not. But I probably should think I do. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Here's the famous shield. No three-armed swastikas that look like propellers. Is it a propeller in the water also? Or is it a turbine? Wie heißt der Käse aus dem Berner Oberland? There are many. Wir haben many Käse. Many of them they call Mutschli. Spriens. Kann gut sein, ja. Spriens aus Brienz. That's very much possible. But yeah, we have like a lot of small people. Like they go up the mountain in the summer, they make their own cheese. And they're like smallish many times. Which is called Mutschli. But that's just the size, I think, or the shape or whatever. I know, I thought we ditched a woman, but she's still there. She's chasing. Damn, I wish I was that bird. Imagine being able to fly like that over the Lake Karoo. It's really nice. But yeah, what's allegedly like really good is like the mountain cheese. Because the mountain cheese, because of the height or something like that, or the way they produce it, or both, it has like none of the bad stuff. So mountain cheese technically healthier or whatever. It doesn't have lactose, I think that's what it is. Don't ask me how, but something about the height, I think. Not sure how it makes sense. Yeah, it's nice. The mist gives it something. But yeah, it was really blue sky and then the mist came in and now it's slightly going away again. Yeah, I feel bad now for being annoyed about like 10 minutes ago when this young women came just right next to me. I should have raised them up for content or for real. I have nothing to lose. But yeah, yesterday I watched a little bit like of this P. Diddy documentary, and it's kind of crazy how he came up. Also, how he was like there a long time ago, sucking up to these other, at the time, famous hip hop artists. You know, such a different job, but it all makes sense. And he didn't have a father, also. Respectively, his father was like a drug dealer or something, but he got shot early on, and his mother was like weird, kinda. Yeah, explains a lot. And such an ugly motherfucker. Now where do we go? Do we go that way back or that way forward? And yeah, back in the days when P. Diddy was like famous, like I don't know, in the 90s, 95, 2000s. I never thought that he would be that crazy. But yeah, he's pretty crazy. And he already had like parties going on, yeah, like 30 years ago. They probably weren't that bad though. Walking around Switzerland talking about P. Diddy. Hell yeah, dog. How slippery do you think it's? 1 out of 10. It's not slippery. The algae all died. Although under the water, probably still slippery. Slipperoony. Yeah, I feel like not even Swiss people really know. There's like many different ones, small productions. They can't be all listed. And yeah, ChatGPT is so dumb sometimes, honestly. Like the AI definitely, it's like the new tool of propaganda in a way, but it's probably hard to control it really. But I saw somebody asking ChatGPT also something about internet slang. And I think what ChatGPT said was wrong, but since everybody believed it, like they felt they were wrong. And even me, I'm not sure now what the internet slang means. All this area unused for most of the winter seems kind of dumb also. Oh, there seems to be the full year renters or whatever that just leave their stuff here. Yes. Honestly, in a way, if you had a lot of camping vans like all over the world, it could be kind of cool also. Of course, it's not the best to live in them, but certainly a cheaper way to own some sort of almost real estate. Feller og feller. Oh no, the dog taking a shit. Here's always these black ducks. The diving ducks. Hello. The dog is not listening. But there was again a cute woman. It's just that her dog taking a shit turned me off. Although it might have been pissing also. Like the women dog, they piss like they shit, right? The female dog, I mean. Women dog sounds wrong. Like I mean her. What the fuck was that? Oh, the bicycle braking. Sounded like some sort of animal. This person riding her dog with the leash on the bike. Riding her dog, I said riding her bike. Meh. Who placed the stones? I feel like that's new. What are they trying to do here? And the dog was like eating something and she was like, no, don't do it. But the dog didn't listen. And I was like standing here also and the dog came like running super close to me. New dog. Yeah, I also thought it was some kind of a bird, but it was definitely the bike. For reals. Oh, the duck couple. Even the duck has girlfriend. Come on, dude. forever alone at home. Another boomer walking by. Look, all the ducks are coming to eat the body of Christ, aka bread. Come to the gospel, my duck children. What if Jesus was a duck? Of course, everybody would follow him if he could multiply the bread. Ducks are people. Love how the black ones look. Looks like they have wearing a black suit. They look like some Orthodox people. And another gray-haired boomer in the wild. Where is he? Can't see. Whatever. He's too fast for us. Oh, what kind of bird was that? Is that the brand Detlef's? That's kind of like a dying name also, Detlef. I wonder where that comes from. It feels German, but also not German. Detlef. Probably more like English or something. English. Watched a video about Portugal earlier, and it seems like it's still kind of warm there. Damn. Some nice stuff. Easy presence here. The tree stump is perfectly covered with FI, or whatever it's called. It's kind of cool. But yeah, this Hobelkäse also, that's pretty much burn, I guess. Not really sure if they make it in the mountain area, but probably. It has like a monastery picture on it. Who knows, maybe it's from a monastery. Certainly from a rural area, I guess. Although the industrialization of cheese production definitely made it more effective. Oh, some cute puppet decorations. And they got wood for all winter. Now that makes me regret not having a fire in the chimney at holidays. It would have been nice, but yeah. There was like no light other than that, though. This guy is the slowest walker ever. Where do we go, guys? Do we stay outside more? Or is it enough? Is it still Friday or already Saturday? Confused. I think yesterday was Friday, right? No, today's Friday. So the shop is open longish. Oh, chat message. It's Friday here. I always get confused about days in other places. Yeah. Yeah, it is a different day for like 8 hours or whatever between our two countries. It's definitely confusing sometimes. But here it's still Friday for 10 hours. No, 8 hours. You're living in the future or the past, I'm not sure. I always get confused also. And East and West Coast, it's kind of like a huge difference also. Not only in the rap game. The mist definitely cools down everything. I'm glad I don't have to see the mountains for once. Thank you, mist. Oh, there's still some hagebuttene. Did you know that in China it's the same time everywhere? It's kind of crazy. Because they're so big also that like officially, technically, it would be like a few hours difference also from east to west coast. Or east to west of the country. And it kind of fucks up some of the people on the east and the west side. Because like in the morning it will be dark, or in the morning it will be bright, and in the evening will be dark. Not sure how close or far they are from the equator though. And all that stuff is like flattened. And this is like beaver territory. Boberkura. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, and it doesn't make sense like economically, but maybe not too much for the humans and the animals. I mean, you could either do like having the time, even worldwide, you could make the time the same, but then people would have to change what time they wake up, and then it would still make kind of sense, I guess. And I'm all for also splitting like the 9 to 5 into maybe like 2 shifts, so that the train is not always blocked and full, because everybody gets off the same time, and then all the other time of the day it's like empty. It just doesn't make any sense. This guy getting his runner's high. Fucking jogging addicts. Jogging junkies. Oh look, I wonder if they built this new here, the beaver, or if that's just the winter stash of wood. But look over there. These have break off or cut off. Can the beaver climb? I don't even know. But like over there, it definitely looks like the main base area. Somewhere there. It's kind of hard to say though. But yeah, that's where I heard the eating noises from once also. And yeah, they might have underwater tunnels even, and all these shenanigans. I wish like I had a small submarine drone to get that beaver footage, like invading their beaver hut and then getting the drone eaten by the beaver live or attacked. That would be kind of cool. Sometimes animals share like the room also with other animals. It's kind of funny, like symbiotically and sometimes parasitically. Yeah, damn, that one time we saw the beaver over there, it was so magic. It was so huge. The footage wasn't the best, but oh man, the vibe. Beaver Man is Breaking Bad. Bro, I thought this bench was destroyed, but now it's over here. Interesting. It's a good placement. Yeah, he was the star of the show. I don't know. There's people. What are they doing? Looks like they're filming or fishing, or both. Definitely fishing. Might be the same guys that sometimes crashed my stream. And I told them Petri Geil instead of Petri Heil. And then he corrected me because he didn't get it, the joke. It looks kind of nice with the fog in a weird way because there's this somehow like an alt glow also. Alt glow vibes. And yeah, even though it's shit weather, cold, this and that, it's good to go outside. Like, you can't just stay inside all the time, even though that's almost what I did. Makes good. It's good to go outside. Isolation is only good for you for 22 hours. Just go outside. Do. Although we're only outside 38 minutes. Look at those nice chemtrails. Oh yeah. What are they telling us? It almost looks like a wee-wee, and then that's the ejaculate. Boy, I should befriend these fishers because they're here every now and then. And they're probably cool. I mean, how bad can fishers be? But overall, I believe they're probably not talking that much. It's kind of like one of their characteristics. Yeah, something mysterious about the fog. What lures in the fog? Is it lure? In German we would say lauern. There's a bamboo stick. So random. Bamboo. that sound? Sounds like a train, but I feel like it must be the cars. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. What other facts can I share? I heard some good joke, but I forgot it. Fisherman's friend. It's annoying that it shakes so much. Like somehow there's no automatic stabilization, I think, on this camera. But on the others there is. How does that make sense? By the way, I should really start to use Sora just for myself and make some AI videos with my own face. And I think you can set it also to be not allowed that others can use it, even though it would be funny, but it's very abusable also. I'm sure there would be workarounds too, but if I just use it myself, it could be some funny stuff. What did I want to make? I kind of forgot. But the possibilities are endless. And yeah, recently Inovik posted a video on Disc, and I said it's AI, and I'm pretty sure it's AI, but so hard to prove. But that one felt still kind of obvious. But it's definitely getting less and less obvious. It's crazy. And there was some rings on the water. What made it though? But I remember one morning also, I think it was the same morning where we saw the beaver. There was like a million tiny fish, like jumping around also. That probably was like tiny fishes. Seem to be changing quite fast, yeah. But it still cannot change that fast. It's like there's always a limit still, the real life limit, you know what I mean? Like if you want to build something, for example, it still takes a similar amount of time, and it cannot be speed up infinite. kind of nice how the beaver cleans the sticks. Although this might have been cleaned by humans. But I can see how the bark is more appealing. Is it bark? I think it is. But aren't dogs also barking? Oh, yeah. The blueness. Yeah, I mean, we could build like super fast 3D printers, I guess. That would definitely make the house building faster. But yeah, setting them up would probably still take a while. Although you could maybe make them drivable. But yeah, that would be kind of cool if they would like go into 3D printing buildings more. Could bring down the price also. But yeah, you always like, for a long time we still need humans to make stuff good or perfect. Maybe even forever. But yeah, the automation, it will also advance. But yeah, since we were talking about AI videos like these, they definitely will fuck with the heads of a lot of dumb people. But that could help also make us overall smarter as humanity, if it doesn't destroy us. Because then we will question everything, even video, which used to be like a huge proof of stuff. But it kind of isn't anymore since quite a long time, since CGI already. There's some lonely tourist woman. Bird attack. Woo. Greetings from Switzerland, guys. I did it. I still have my neck pillow. Yeah. Yeah, it's so crazy how much like, and we should all get into it, like making content creation with enhanced with AI, or just pure AI could be working too. Like what I see a lot is also like that people use AI to fake being a woman, because then you potentially get more stuff. And then they have like videos like, I'm missing one leg or whatever, but I'm single, guys. Would you still take me or whatever? And then it's like a beautiful woman, but she has like a handicap, like a leg or arm missing or whatever. And some of these might even be real, but like just the text seems to be the same everywhere. Like, nobody wants me because I'm missing one leg. Please type hi or follow me. And of course, it's just most likely just for the algorithm. And that water looks murky as hell. There's like a slight tunnel. Maybe that's like their entrance also. Or maybe it's a natural tunnel. And that one biggish tree got pretty much ravaged. They half ate it. But yeah, another thing I saw about the AI, which is in school, is kind of crazy also. Like the AI now helps the teachers reading all the stuff that they write, you know, their essays or their stories or this and that. And it tells them all the mistakes. It tells them how long did they type, this and that. But I'm sure you can fake that again with some different AI. But overall, it's crazy. Like for us in my time, teachers still had to do it like manually a lot. And now, not. There's Tony Davis. Rest in peace, Tony Davis. A lot of moss growing. Bryce I purposely went that path. But this guy, he's following. It's not cringe at all. Or was it a beautiful woman again? Then I forgive it. No, it wasn't. Yeah, one AI thing that I would want to do also is like putting my face on the Emperor of Mankind from 40K. Because last night I looked in the mirror and I kind of looked like him, at least a little bit. Sometimes I feel like my mirror has like a filter on it, because after when I made a picture, I look terrible. But just the long hair, you know, he has the long hair. He doesn't have a beard, no. Which is kind of weird also, like why does the Emperor not have a beard? And why does Conan not have a beard? Doesn't fit totally with the barbarism. Yeah, the algorithm is king now. It's just so hard to know like how much stuff can be manipulated. Oh, it looks like a dried up earthworm, but I think it's just a stick. Not sure though. But yeah, how much can the algorithm be manipulated from inside? Same with the AI and also the Bitcoin, for example. Hard to know, hard to know. And yeah, so Bitcoin went down a lot, so technically it would be good to buy now, I guess. I'm gonna do this back. Why didn't it take the fucking other path? But yeah. Don't have money for Bitcoin, and it's still not 100% safe, right? But what is really though? But yeah, it will definitely go up again. At least that I'm pretty sure. Now he's walking over there again. Oh my god, dude. Fucking patrolling. The mist's taking over again. There's a single lady tourist. Nothing is guaranteed. Yeah. And then one day we will die anyway. It's kind of like a joke also that we cannot accept, you know, that we will die anyway and find a better system where you don't have to try to get everything in one life, and then let's say, for example, your children like have to fend for themselves again and again, except of course if you take care of it. But most people are so much thinking about themselves only, even though we all know we're gonna die and there's gonna like a million people after us, like there was millions of people before us. Why do they all have to go to the rat race? I guess it's some kind of selection also, but it's pretty rigged. When the weather outside is frightful, I feel like it's time to go home, but I don't want to. And I didn't even find a selfie stick. I have to hand film. Dang it. It increases the chance to drop the phone 10%. Some guy driving over the grass. Ooh, where are we going? We're going to Avalon, the mystical island hiding in the mist, where Merlin lives and the Lady of the Lake. And where they're waiting Arthur Pendragon. Oh, there's a young diver duck. It just dived down. Oh, there it is. Is it a fish? Is it a bird? It's actually a bird, lol. He can swim so fast and far. Oh, there he came out. What a beaut. And it just shows you also that aerodynamics and aquadynamics is actually not such a huge difference. This bird has mastered both of the worlds of the water and the air. Yeah, that looks kind of cool, right? It looks cool when they're underwater, zooming, catching them fish, eating all the tiny fish that we set out here in hard work with government money. Bro, I swear, Uwu and Igor and all these guys, I always think it's Sephiroth. I always think it's him. But sometimes it's not him. Uwu, 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 uwu. Can somebody play the uwu sound alert? Although I don't want you guys to waste your points. But if you ever run out, I think I can just give points also. And they're worthless. Even though some might like them for their ego. Fantastic. Oh, we are some fantastic. Oh, purple clouds. And look at this massive butt plug looking tree. It's huge. And I think it's like a mammoth tree or whatever they're called. Oh, well, thanks for the alert. But there's this uvu, 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 uvu. But yeah, this one was good also. This one looked like it might have cost you. Thank you so much, even if it didn't. This tree also perfect to climb. I had a tree in my childhood like this, and I had like a tree house, like at least like 5 meters up. It always seems higher when you were like a kid, but it definitely was a few meters up for sure. It felt like 10, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't 10. Although back in my day, people still were worried less and went outside more. Only for you, Uwu. The Uwu. 264 times sped up. I'm gonna tell you now, I got WoW feelings today, and now I'm playing on a WoW private. That's cool, that's cool. It's okay. We all have like a relapse, or what is the word? I'm definitely thinking about it also. Especially when I see content and stuff. See, the coming of the uwu was foretold in the sound alerts. Yeah. Official control support, that's crazy. But yeah, it doesn't make sense. There's even like WoW versions that you can play on your phone, which they might not be super official, but they definitely worked on things like that a lot. And I'm not sure if you can play WoW on consoles, but if they can make money with it, they will definitely try. And yeah, it must be terrible with the controller though. Yeah. Seems obvious at this point. There's a lonely lady sitting on a bench. Should we walk by? We probably should. But I'm scared. Or antisocial. Why do burps suddenly appear every time I drink beer? Just like me, they long to be. But yeah, private server seems like a cool idea in a way, because I think you don't have to pay, right? But it kind of, yeah, you will not get the progress will not be saved infinite potentially. And yeah, they shut down some private servers in the past. Understandably, even though, yeah, it's kind of rude. And I saw there's some crazy private servers also that changed the game even. Like WoW Turtle, I think. Or something like that. There's no new games I want to try out. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Like I see some games that I think would be okay, but I'm not pulled in also, like in the sense that I really want to play it right now. Even if I had a better PC, it might not be like that. But that definitely limits some stuff also. Like I played Total War Warhammer 3, and even that game is old and it kind of runs okay. I just sometimes think also it could run still better. And I just don't have space also. Like I wish I had space for like a million games, so I don't have to constantly install and uninstall. Even though for most games it doesn't take that long. And that other game, Mechabellum, that I play most of the time and have over like 1,000 hours. Feels like just like one of these side games, you know. It's not like a main game that you can play without watching something on the side. So many bucks, yeah, that's true also. And all this early access shit and whatnot. Early access for years, dude. It's just too much. And I'm not against patches over there, but yeah, they can be annoying too. A game should be good without too many patches. Super foggy again. What the fuck? It's kind of cool how everything looks so different, even the car lights. Kind of more pleasant. Oh yeah, blink in the last second. That's super useful. New Resident Evil next year. Oh, damn it. What about the new Silent Hill? You played that, right? I think it's probably kind of cool also. Still haven't played that. Could be good, but the other Silent Hill filled up my Silent Hill bubble, I guess. It's one of these games also that must have been amazing when you were young, like Resident Evil, the first two. But nowadays it's just, it didn't age that well. What's kind of nice about the fog, it seems to catch the light and disperse the light pretty well for the camera. Much traffic now. I guess it's time. Everybody's off work. That's another reason why I would want to split the workforce into two different times. Like the streets, they would need much less streets. Because the streets is the same like with the trains. Like when everybody's off of work, the streets are not enough. But like 80% of the day, including the night, the roads are empty, obviously. There's a strong perfume cloud, probably from that old guy that walked over there. Yeah, the fucking Steam wishlist. I still have stuff on there, but I don't really want to buy it also. Recently, like that game, that shooter Warhammer 40k game was only like $11. That was tempting. But that's one of these games also that would look much better on a better computer. So I didn't really want to buy it. And Vermintide is like similar. It's basically you have your character, you grind infinitely and play similar levels. Yeah, that's just a game principle that can't be that fun for that long. It's a little bit like zombie mode in Call of Duty, I assume. And the lore would be nice. But yeah, I doubt that there's that much. Hard to say though. Ah, here I can smell the oil heater, stinky oil heating, which is quite common still in my village and I guess other villages too. But it stinks, and it's kind of cheap, I guess. Must have been getting more expensive too though. Bro, I saw a meme on 9gag where some woman won like $1 million or whatever. But they gave her the option to get $1,000 every week. And at first you think like, $1,000 every week until the rest of your life. That seems like more, and it can be more if you just do the math only, like if you wouldn't invest the million. And she did take the 1,000 every week, but she should have taken the million, because if she would have invested only $500,000, like into one of the lowest investment groups, which are the most safest, she would still have made more money because of the interest that she gets from having such a huge amount of money, like just laying on the bank or in some other funds. So yeah, she should have taken the million. She would have made much more money over time if she invested it, instead of 1,000 every week, which it will take her like 25 years until she has like the million, and then she's technically winning more. But in 25 years also the inflation is gonna be like 20% more, approximately, potentially even higher. So it was kind of dumb of her. It's kind of sad. It's like so many people, they don't know about the money system, including me and many normal people. Not saying I'm super smart about it, but yeah, having a huge amount of money and then just investing it, even letting laid on the bank, could have been more effective. All technology begins to look dated fast. Yeah. Thinking about going to the shop, but yeah, maybe later. Could still go to the cheap shop also. I just remember I still have a nice sandwich at home. GG. Cheese and ham. Ham and cheese. By the way, in the bakery there's a woman also that's... Maybe she's a little bit old, but she's still kind of attractive. I think she's Portuguese. Could have asked her out also. I feel like there's the vibe, but I'm not doing it also. And the longer I don't do it, the colder she will get. If she's even interested at all. And it's not just in my brain. Kitty, what are you doing? And over there is the second-hand shop. Which sometimes they put free stuff here also, and many times I regret not taking it. But I'm just worried that I take more shit and then I'm not gonna use it. Wait. But it's such a nice system that they value things and not everything has to be new. It still comes from the old times. I feel like in the next generation these shops are not gonna exist anymore. Except if we get even more poorer, then it makes sense again. I mean, it used to be that nice cigarette shop, but they closed again after a while. It's probably not worth it. I wonder also why they tried to sell food also just next to the bakery. That was kind of awkward. It always smelled weirdly like food. And it felt like you never knew how fresh it was. But yeah, guys, this is potentially the spot where we end. Although we could keep going. Or maybe we should ask out the woman right now if she's still there. I kind of doubt that she works that long. From 6 in the morning until now. But yeah, you never know. Bro, I hate when people stare and not even say hi. I didn't say hi, I don't know. But yeah, this area that I live in taught me also that these people resisting modernity, they have kind of like a good thing about them also. And these old men that didn't greet, but stared, they have to take the fucking bus. I mean, that's embarrassing enough already. One more cig and then I go. Or my name isn't Sick Marson. It seems like older things were made better and they last much longer than new junk does today. That's definitely true for a lot of things. And also like good quality glass or furniture, it lasts very long, close to infinite. The young people from the school looking so dangerous in the mist. Oh no, guys. The kids, what are they doing? At night, all the cats look grey. Madeline, what's up? We're almost done though, sadly. Isn't Avalon where Marilyn resides, inside the mist also? So maybe we didn't land on Avalon, but Avalon landed on us. Look, this is our post office, or was. They closed it now. And now you have to go to the village shop to get your post office stuff. It's such a pain in the butt. Feels like it decreases my quality of life. But I get that everybody doing their stuff online mostly anyway. It could be painful depending on how heavy it is, yeah. Not sure if it's heavy or not, since it's kind of like a mystical place. Oh. Here comes the bus to take the old man away. Pistachio sourdough. Damn, that sounds good. That sounds good. These nuts. They reminded me of that fucking Dubai chocolate hype. And now you see it like everywhere. And I saw even a video of how to make it yourself, which probably must be cheaper. Although pistachio is quite expensive. And there is like different qualities also. Sometimes you buy like the cheap ones and they're just not as good. And sometimes you get like a rotten one. Baking IRL stream, that sounds actually good, yeah. People might like that. Although, yeah, it's always hard as a new streamer, always tough. But yeah, you should always stream like you have 10,000 viewers. Fake it till you make it. It's kind of hard though, after a while at least. At the start it's a bit easier. But it takes a certain mindset also. You just do it, you know. Don't think about the viewers. Vielen Dank. The bus says whatever the reason is. And yeah, look, they're still renovating the bank. Soon it's gonna be finished. But it took forever, and it's still just gonna be a fucking bank. I wonder how much security they have for the people who are rebuilding it. And my sig went out. That doesn't happen a lot. Oh, you can buy pistachio flour. I didn't even know. That in a way should be cheaper, but it might also be more expensive depending on how their process is. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's in the darkness. Oh, I smell chicken or something. And yeah, the moon can look nice also. It hasn't risen yet somehow. Still need to learn the moon cycles. $70 on pistachio. Jeez. Paste. Interesting. But yeah, you didn't say how much. 8.8 ounces. Yeah, I don't know how much that is. But I guess it's like, I think an ounce is like 12 grams or something, or 25. So it doesn't sound too bad, but certainly not cheap. 250 grams. $22. Damn, yeah, that's a lot. But you don't need that much also. And the pistachio themselves, they also have a similar price. Like for one bag around here, I don't know how many grams that is, maybe like 200. No, actually, yeah. Because they have still the shells. That's what makes it cheaper, I guess. But like a 200-gram bag, I think costs also like $8 or something. But with the shells. And I like them more with the shells. Feels more fresh than the one without the shells, even though they're okay too. And same with the peanuts. Like the ones in the shells, they're kind of better, but you pay more money. Okay, yeah, I think I'm ending the stream now. Don't wanna walk up and down anymore. It is nice though and whatever. But we're already live 1.5 hours. So yeah, I have to say goodbye, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching. And see you next time. Take care, everybody. Oh, I said take care twice. Ah. Look at me. I am the shadow. Okay, bye. You too.